Hello, my dear learners. Welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad you're here again. Whether you're sipping your morning tea or relaxing after a long day, this is your time, your space to grow in English. I'm Emily, and today we're going to practice 10 useful English phrases, real phrases for real situations. We'll focus on 2 everyday topics, giving opinions and making suggestions. These are expressions you'll hear in daily life, in coffee shops, on calls with friends, or even at work. Think of these phrases like tools in your language toolbox. Each one helps you speak more naturally, more clearly, and with more confidence. And remember, this is a speaking practice episode, not just listening. So don't be shy. Speak out loud with me. I'll guide you step by step. I'll speak slowly, clearly, and with simple English to make sure it feels easy and natural. Before we begin, just a small request. If this lesson helps you, please support the channel by liking the video, subscribing if you haven't already, and sharing it with a friend who's also learning English. Your support means the world to me, and it helps me keep creating lessons just for you. Now, let's begin. Topic 1. Giving opinions. Let's begin with 5 useful phrases to share your opinion. First, listen to this short conversation about social media. I saw this article yesterday. It said too much social media can affect your mood and focus. Honestly, I think that's true. I feel more tired when I scroll for too long. Yeah, in my opinion, it really depends on how we use it. If you're just comparing your life to others, it can definitely make you feel worse. I get that, but I believe it also helps people stay connected. When I moved to a new city, it helped me stay in touch with old friends. From my point of view, it's just a tool. It's not good or bad. It depends how we use it. That's true. As far as I'm concerned, I just need to set time limits. I enjoy it, but I don't want it to control my day. Same here. A little is fine, but I don't want to scroll for hours without noticing. Now, let's take a closer look at the 5 useful opinion phrases from this conversation. The first one is, I think, probably the most common way to share your opinion. For example, I think social media is both good and bad. It works in casual chats and in serious talks. Next is, in my opinion. This one sounds more polite, maybe a little more formal. It shows respect. For example, in my opinion, it depends on how people use it. Now, listen to this one. I feel like it adds emotion. It's more personal. You're speaking from the heart. I feel like people spend too much time online. Then we have, from my point of view. This is thoughtful. It shows you've considered the topic carefully. From my point of view, social media is just a tool. And finally, I believe. This one is confident. It shows strength and trust in your own view. I believe it helps people stay connected. Now, let's say them together. Speak with me and repeat out loud. I think social media can be helpful, but we need to use it wisely. In my opinion, people should take breaks from their phones sometimes. I feel like too much screen time makes me tired. From my point of view, talking face-to-face is more meaningful. I believe social media is just a tool. It depends on how we use it. Topic 2. Making suggestions. Now let's move to our next everyday skill. How to make a suggestion in English. Let's begin with a short conversation. Listen carefully. It's been ages since we did something fun together. Yeah, we need a proper weekend plan. How about a short trip? Maybe just a one-day getaway? That sounds good. I was going to suggest hiking. The weather's perfect. Hiking is nice, but what if it rains? True. Why don't we keep a backup plan? I suggest we book a place with indoor games. That's smart. We could also check local events in the area. Or just stay at someone's house and have a chill game night. Let's vote on it. Everyone writes down their idea. Now, let's look at the 5 helpful suggestion phrases they used. The first one is, how about? A very casual, friendly way to suggest something. How about going for a movie tonight? Use it with friends, family, and in relaxed situations. Then we heard, we could. Gentle and polite. It shows your idea, but it's not too pushy. We could meet at the new cafe near the station. Next, why don't we? A bit stronger, but still friendly. You're offering an idea you hope others will like. Why don't we try something different this weekend? Then came, I suggest, a little more formal, good for meetings or thoughtful talks. I suggest we start earlier to avoid traffic. And finally, I was going to suggest, use this when someone says something and you had the same idea, or when you want to gently share your thought. I was going to suggest we take the train instead. Now let's practice these phrases together. Repeat with me. How about we meet tomorrow? Why don't we take a break? We could also try the other restaurant. I suggest starting a bit earlier. I was going to suggest that too. Beautiful work. Let's recap. Today we learned 10 powerful phrases. 5 for giving opinions, 5 for making suggestions. These are real, everyday expressions that native speakers use, and now you can too. Keep practicing until these phrases feel natural and automatic. Say them in your mirror, in your journal, or when talking with a friend. And now, it's your turn. Leave a comment below using one or more of these phrases. I read them all, and I'd love to see how you're using English in real life. I'll be back soon with another lesson made just for you. Until then, keep learning, keep growing, and most importantly, take care of yourself. Bye-bye for now. Doodles.